Pastor Aaron. Welcome to another week of Campus Bites.
So myself and Ben have been filming a little project today. It's the new sermon opener for the Hitting the Wall series, and you'll see the premiere of it on Sunday. So make sure you don't miss it. This is kind of the aftermath, a little bit here.
Oh, we got messy.
I wonder what it is. So join me as I go back into Pastor David's office and ask him, David, what can we expect maybe this week, and what have you been thinking about this week?
I was actually just reviewing the slides that I put together, and you've just prepared them for me here, Keith, so thank you. Hitting the wall, authenticity at the wall. And I was thinking of it in light of, we had Daniel Edwards with us. Muhammad Ahmed is his real name, and here's a little book. It's called In Jail and Torture Chambers, A Journey with Christ. And I was just looking at the quote that he has in here. As we know, he hit the wall of rejection of family and friends, and he was tortured and abused for the sake of Christ. And he writes this in this book: the human spirit may feel joy even when the body suffers. My suffering and loss of consciousness in torture chambers made my tears come, but often because of the sadness I felt for those ignorant ones who were persecuting me by trying to abolish the light of God in me, which cannot fade. And then he says, he quotes that verse, nothing shall separate us from the love of Christ. Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword, nothing. And he writes, I could imagine my head resting on Jesus' bosom, and I could feel John the Apostle wiping my tears away as he repeated what the Lord told him, be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. And Daniel is certainly someone who is a model of loyalty and devotion to Jesus Christ through the most difficult times, even at the wall. And it was just a reminder to me and to each of us to be faithful to Jesus Christ when we hit the wall in our own lives. And this Sunday we're going to be looking at authenticity at the wall. God wants us to be totally authentic with Him, to tell Him what He's thinking. If you want to just read something in preparation for it, read Psalm 77, where David, a man after God's own heart, was just totally authentic with God. And God is saying, that's okay, David, say it. I know what you're thinking and I can handle it. So you can get ready for this Sunday by just studying Psalm 77. And if I take an opportunity as well right now to thank you for your generosity in the special offering to missions this past Sunday, almost $54,000. That's absolutely amazing. And as your pastor, I thank you for your generosity. May God bless you, and may God bless our missionaries and bless our church for this generosity.
So thanks for joining us for another week at Campus Bites. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Just a couple things to take note of for this week. This Sunday is Fallback Sunday, so make sure to adjust your clocks accordingly. It is also Benevolent Sunday. It is the first Sunday of the month, so we will be taking our benevolent offering at the end of all of our services. And that goes to just supporting those in our community that need a little extra help. So if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see in these videos, feel free to leave comments at the bottom below the video, and we'll listen to those, and hopefully we'll be able to include them in future weeks as we keep doing this. Thanks so much. Have a great week.